I overheard the most honest breakup line in a coffee shop. So, I was in this coffee shop the other day, just killing time, scrolling on my phone and half listening to the rain outside. It was pretty packed because of the weather, and I ended up sitting right next to this couple. I wasn't trying to eavesdrop, but they were close enough that I couldn't help it. They looked a little tense, not really talking, just kind of sitting there with their drinks. The girl was picking at her napkin, and the guy, I swear, was wearing this old high school varsity hoodie. He looked like he hadn't changed much since graduation, still had that big man on campus vibe, even though he was probably in his mid-20s. Anyway, after a few minutes of awkward silence, the girl just comes out with it. She says, "I just feel like I'm dating a guy who peaked at 17. Not loud or anything, but super clear." I almost did a double take. The guy just stared at his muffin, like literally just zoned out looking at it, for a solid 10 seconds. You could feel how awkward it was. Finally, he looks up and goes, "That's fair." That's it. No argument, no drama. Just that's fair. He nodded, stood up, and walked out of the coffee shop. Left his muffin and coffee right there on the table. The girl just sat there for a bit, looking out the window, and then she kind of smiled to herself and started texting someone. I have no idea what their backstory is, but honestly, that was one of the most honest breakups I've ever witnessed. No yelling, no blaming, just straight up truth. I keep thinking about it, like, what happened to that guy? Was he really the star in high school and then just never moved on? And how long had she been holding on to that line, waiting for the right moment to say it? It just stuck with me. Sometimes people really do peak early, and sometimes you just have to call it like it is. I don't know what happened to either of them after that, but man, that was a breakup line for the ages.